Well, obviously you must be pretty warm if you're looking at this video because this video is all about the Eenour QN650. That's this model right here. It's a portable air conditioner that you can take with you camping, put it in your bedroom, use it in your RV, cabin, van, whatever. And it doesn't have a ton of BTUs. It's only 2,350 BTUs, but the question is it enough to actually cool down a small space or yourself or anything like that? So I'm going to put that to the test in this video and see if it's something that I would use, and then let you know if it's something that I would recommend to you. So stick around for this full review of the Eenour QN650. It just might be the thing you're looking for. All right, guys, I'm testing. So right now I'm testing in my bedroom. Is 81.3 degrees right here next to my side of the bed right here, and it is definitely very warm. I've got the fan blowing so that it's sucking air up, and so that way hopefully it's going to take the cold air off the Eenour there, push it up and cycle it around the whole room. I just started this test, so I'll check back in a couple hours and see how it's doing. So stick around and see how it works. So it's officially been 5.5 hours, down to 78.4 degrees. So I can say that this is not cooling very well, this room. The room's close to about 200 square feet. It's not a huge room by any means. I've had the whole room closed off, so that way it was only cold air coming right out of here and cycling in here. So the air gets sucked in right here, pushes out cold air here, and then the hot air is getting pushed out here just in this makeshift setup that I did. And you can feel a difference in the room. Like, it feels cooler, but the thermometer is showing not a lot of cooling. It's gone down 4 degrees basically in 5.5 hours. So it does feel comfortable enough in here to sleep, that's for sure. As just my feeling, I think it's working. The data on the thermometer, it's up to your own decision. I don't like how loud this is. The Zero Breeze Mark II that I tested was nearly silent, and this is quite loud. I'm not sure what the big differences are, but the bottom line is, for this test, yes, my room feels cooler, but it's so loud that I don't know that I'd want to sleep with it, and it didn't cool it down a ton for a 200 square foot area, maybe not even be that much. So the other thing was, here in my house, it got to 80 degrees. It's now 78 degrees. So according to this, it was 80 degrees. And all I did is I opened up all of the windows and doors probably 30 minutes ago, and I'm already down to 78 degrees. So just opening up the doors and windows did a better job of cooling my house down than using that portable air conditioner. So take that for what it is. Okay, well, pretty short and sweet. As you can see from that test, this is not necessarily something I would recommend. This works really well if it's blowing directly on you, but it is very loud. I've also done a review on the Zero Breeze Mark II. You can go check out that video. I feel like that would have worked a lot better, and it did a decent job of actually cooling a small space, whereas this one didn't. The best way I found to use this is basically putting a fan in front of this as it's blowing cold air. Then that fan blows the cold air towards wherever you want it to go, and it kind of mingles with the air that's ambient in the room. So it's not cold air, but it is cool air blowing directly at whatever it is you're trying to cool, either yourself or a pet or something like that. But I do not think this is capable of cooling down an RV, even like a travel trailer of like 20 feet in length or more, for sure not possible. It may work for something like a teardrop RV or even a van, but in all honesty, I wouldn't go with this unit. And that's hard to find out, but that's just how it is. If I wouldn't use it, I wouldn't recommend it to you guys. And unfortunately, I don't recommend this unit. It would have been nice to have an external battery like the Zero Breeze Mark II, but not everybody needs an extra battery, so they just didn't even make that. There is a bigger or newer, better version of this, and it's called the QN750. And I'll have links down below to everything in case you're looking for one of these units. The Zero Breeze Mark II is something I would definitely get over this, but then there's also the EcoFlow Wave, which is 4,000 BTUs, and I'll have another review on that. That's probably the one I would go with if I were looking for a portable system. But crazy enough, if you go and watch my video of when I added a mini split to my RV, I do step-by-step on how to do that. It was really easy. That actually uses about the same amount of power as this. and has more than 3 times the amount of cooling and heating capacity on that mini split. And it did cost more, and it did have an installation and a lot of hassle there, but it works wonderfully and saves a ton of power. And my RV is always cold when I want it to be cold. So that's probably the route I would go. I'd rather save my pennies and do something like that than use something like this. So there you go, guys. Unfortunately, I can't recommend this one, but I will have links down below to the things that I am recommending. So I appreciate you watching, sticking with me to the end. I appreciate a like if you found it helpful, or even subscribe if this kind of content is good for you. Thank you so much. Be prepared, especially in hot climates, you need some form of air conditioning that you can run from a backup power source. And that's where those mini splits or like the EcoFlow Wave might be a really good option for you. And those links will be down below. Be prepared. See you guys in the next video.